So I'm assuming everyone can see my screen. If you can't, let me know, but everything should be fine. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome to the webinar. A quick introduction. My name is Alexei. I'm a customer success manager here at vidIQ. Basically, what I do every day is I talk to YouTubers, content creators, big and small, and I help them grow the YouTube channels. That's pretty much all I do every day. And so in today's webinar, I will kind of talk about vidIQ as a tool. I will show you how to use it to grow your channel or to pretty much grow any channel. Because I think from my experience with clients and from my personal experience as a YouTuber, the number one thing that helps people grow on YouTube is to have a good idea for a video, to find a niche that is viable, that is profitable, to find a trend that is hot right now, so to speak. So that's kind of where vidIQ excels. Of course, you can use vidIQ for other things as well, for like video optimization. You can get a bunch of analytics from other videos, etc. But I think vidIQ's main strength is, first of all, find ideas that are really good, and also see what your competitors are doing, right? So you can kind of spy on your competition by using vidIQ as well. And I'll try to cover the most important tools that achieve that in this webinar. For those of you who might wonder whether we will talk about some affiliate related stuff, I'm here to tell you that this webinar will be completely product focused. We are not going to talk about, let's say, commissions and affiliate program in general. If you have specific questions in regards to the affiliate program, you can use this email here, affiliate@vidiq.com. All right. So that's the email if you have any specific questions. So I plan on speaking about the tool for like half an hour tops. I don't want to bore you with too much information. And then at the end of this webinar, if you have maybe some specific questions in regards to the tool, or maybe even YouTube in general as an ecosystem, then sure, feel free to ask those, and I'll try to do my best to answer them. All right, so the first tool of many, I would say that vidIQ is a suite of tools and not just one tool. So the first tool from the vidIQ extension that I want to highlight is the keyword inspector. And basically, if you have the vidIQ extension installed in your browser, you will have this widget here. If you hover over the widget, you can see some live stats, how many views your channel is getting per hour in the last 2 days, etc. And then if you click on this hamburger here or on the icon, you will get access to a bunch of tools. And so the first one I want to cover is keyword inspector. Basically, when you click on it, you get this prompt where you are being asked to add a keyword. And you can start with pretty much everything or anything. You can start with something super generic. You can start with something very specific. Let's try something very generic, like, I don't know, maybe music. I don't think there is anything more generic than that. And so what this tool will do is it will find related keywords to music. It will find related niches on YouTube. And it will basically help you make a decision whether, let's say, there is an interesting music niche out there that is worth pursuing. So some of these keyword suggestions will be pretty basic and kind of obvious, like, for example, pop music or music hits, stuff like that. I mean, that's not necessarily something that a YouTube creator will look into unless he is a musician. But if we sort these results by search volume and start digging deep into some of these keyword relationships, we will see that, all right, so study music seems to be like a big niche on YouTube, meditation music, another big niche, sleep music, another big niche with almost 3 million searches per month. And so you can basically repeat this indefinitely. You can click on any of these keywords to generate a new list. So for example, I can click on sleep music and generate a new list of keywords. And some of these keywords, again, will be kind of super obvious, but then others will be a little bit more out there. Like, for example, binaural beats. Like, remember, guys, we started with music, and now we're already talking about binaural beats. So This is the power of a tool like Keyword Inspector. You can find keyword relationships that are not necessarily obvious, right? And then the tool provides some more information on keywords, like you have search volume. In this case, it's 3 million. So it means that every month people are looking for sleep music around, well, they search for sleep music around 3 million times per month. We have competition, which in this case is very high for pretty much all of these keywords. Basically, competition tells you how hard it will be to rank for a keyword in YouTube search. And I guess the first, intuition would be, wait a second, like if this keyword is high competition, like what do I do? Should I still target this keyword or should I look for something else? The short answer is you can still target this keyword. You just need to make this keyword into a long tail keyword. I think everyone who's familiar here with search engine optimization with Google, at least a little bit, will know what long tail keywords are. So I'm not gonna go too in depth into this, but you can try sleep music and combine it with another keyword. Like for example, sleep music black screen would be a long tail keyword, or sleep music binaural beats would be a long tail keyword. And of course, let's also not forget one important piece of information. Getting traffic on YouTube from search is great. I mean, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world after Google. But at the same time, search traffic is really just 30% of possible traffic on YouTube as a platform. Most of the traffic on YouTube is actually coming from suggested and browse features. So that's where most of the views are coming from. So if you see sleep music and it's high competition, sure, you might not be able to rank for this keyword in the top 20 results in search, but you still can get a lot of views for this keyword just through browse and suggested features on YouTube. And then we have this overall score here, which is pretty much an aggregation of search volume and competition. The score tries to kind of combine both pieces of information here and come up with a score. Of course, the higher the score, the better. If you can find something that is very low competition and very high volume, you've got a jackpot, you've got a winner, and you can focus on this keyword. So yeah, that's pretty much this window here. And then what we have on the right is top 10 trending videos. So right now for the keyword sleep music, I'm seeing 10 trending videos. So these videos are basically getting an insane amount of views. For example, this video is getting 4.6 thousand views per hour, right? So this is VPH, this is video velocity. This is something that YouTube does not provide, but vidIQ does provide. And so, yeah, just by checking out this list, you can kind of see the potential of a keyword. So some of these videos are really new, like this video was uploaded 2 days ago. I'm not sure if you can see it on my screen, but it's in German. 2 Tagen means 2 days ago. And so, yeah, basically you can kind of see what's the potential here for the keyword. So this would be kind of the first step, right? Just finding your niche. If sleep music is not interesting enough, you can keep kind of browsing here and maybe you will stumble upon other keyword combinations that are more appealing to you. But let's say at this point you kind of feel like, all right, sleep music sounds easy enough, because again, the reason why I'm kind of talking about sleep music or a music niche in general, it's one of the easiest niches to get into and actually start making money on YouTube, because you don't really have to do anything, right? You don't have to be in front of a camera. You don't even have to talk into a microphone. All you need to do is just to upload a 10-hour long video where you have some background music playing and you're pretty much good to go, right? So that's how easy it is. And there are lots and lots of channels out there on YouTube that are basically making money hand over fist just by uploading and re-uploading meditation music or sleep music, right? So that's the power, just to show you how powerful this niche can be and how profitable it can be. If I type in, let's say, sleep music here, and let's make it a long tail keyword. For example, let's go with something like delta waves, just to see how many views these videos are getting. So this video was uploaded 7 years ago and has gotten 151 million views. This one 5 years ago, 44 million views. Now, obviously, I mean, in terms of revenue, this is an insane amount of money for this channel. And this is still an ongoing channel, a channel that is going strong. So yeah, for them, it's just a money maker. Now, if we check out this channel manually, we will find that, yes, they have millions of subscribers, So they have 1.5 million subscribers here. So you might say, well, that's cool that they're making money and getting all those views, but I guess I'm too late to the party, right? But that's not the case. There are literally brand new channels out there that are entering this niche and still getting hundreds of thousands of views. Just to give you an example here, if I type in, let's say, sleep music, and then let's pick something else. Let's go with black screen, for example. So I can see that the #1 ranking video, it has 1.3 million views. It was uploaded 1 year ago. Now let's check out the size of this channel, how big this channel is. So this channel has 2.6 thousand subscribers. So it's a pretty new channel, right? It's an old channel in terms of its creation, but if I check out how active this user was, basically they uploaded one video 1 year ago and almost abandoned the channel, right? So I guess they're not in the business of making money, but hey, it's an opportunity, I suppose. And I could literally go through some of these other channels here and kind of point out that it's possible, right? It's like here, for example, this one. If I click on this channel, this video has 250,000 views just in 5 months. And this channel has 4.5 thousand subscribers. 4.5K. So yeah, again, small channels can compete even in the most competitive niche like this one. I get thousands or hundreds of thousands of views. So, and basically all you need to do is use the keyword tool here from this menu, find maybe a long tail combination and you're good to go. That's how easy it is. Now, again, let's say you found out sleep music and you're just starting out, you're brand new, you have like maybe, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers at best, maybe even less. You still kind of want to find out, like, is this keyword worth pursuing for me? And so what you could do is you could open our next tool, which you can also, again, access through this menu here. You can click on most viewed. And the beauty of most viewed is that basically most viewed pulls the best performing videos on YouTube for the past 7 days, but you can also select for the past 30 days. So you're basically getting a list of videos that are performing really, really well right now on YouTube for pretty much any topic. Now, since you are kind of in the, let's say, sleep music niche, to kind of go along with the previous example, what you could do is, for example, first of all, you would remove the country you're in, so you get international results. And then you can type in your target niche, like sleep music, basically your target keyword in here. And now again, some of these videos are performing really well. This video is getting 3.4 thousand views per hour. It's been out there for 2 days. But if you can see, it's a 5.7 million subscriber channel. So it's a pretty large channel. So again, to me, it's not very encouraging when I see that a big channel is getting a ton of views. Like, I want to know, are small channels getting views as well? And so what you can do is you can click on this filter here in channel subscribers. And you can select, for example, a range like between 1,000 and 10,000, which means that I want this tool to show me results from channels that have 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers. So if I click this and filter, this is basically what I can expect, right? So here's the channel, 1.7K subscribers. This video was uploaded 4 days ago. This video has 5,000 views. So that's a realistic target. Like, that's what you can expect right now as a smaller channel entering a niche like sleep music. And so, yeah, if you want to see more info, you can click on past 30 days. You can sort these results by views to see how many views these videos are getting. And you can say, all right, so this video from a small channel, 1,500 subscribers, is getting 32,000 views in 21 days. So doesn't sound too bad. I mean, creators I talk to, they would dream about these numbers, right? And again, if you're unsure if you want to commit to sleep music, you can try a different niche. You can try, for example, something else like meditation music, right? And see if it's maybe even better. So we can see that, all right, 60,000 views. So sleep music was 38,000. This one is 60,000. So maybe you should focus on meditation music instead of sleep music, right? So it's really up to you. But this is the power of a tool like this one. You can literally dig deep into YouTube, find videos and channels that you would almost never stumble upon. And yeah, discover some content ideas. If you have any questions during this presentation, I will answer those in the at the end of the session. I see one question here. I will answer it real quick because it's kind of on topic, but all the following questions I will try to answer them at the end. So where do you get copyright-free music? To be honest, you could just subscribe to a copyright-free library, pay 15 bucks, right? And that's pretty much it. I mean, if we are jumping ahead here, vidIQ actually has rewards. So if I open this, vidIQ offers discounts to people, to different services. So one of the services is, for example, Epidemic Sound. You can pretty much get a 30-day free trial. So again, I'm not here to give you, let's say, business advice, right? And how to do this. But here you have basically a free account to Epidemic Sound. Find something that can kind of sound like meditation or sleep music, and bam, just like that, you have copyright-free, royalty-free music. So that's how easy it is, really. But again, I'm not here to promote one specific niche, right? I'm just saying that if you try thinking a little bit outside the box, you will find ideas. I mean, all of these people have found music somewhere. Like literally, you can go into Google and type in, where do I get free music? You will find a ton of blog posts, a ton of Reddit posts. Like, guys, we have to think a little bit outside the box here, be a little bit creative, right? Having said that, let's talk about some other tools. So these two tools I showed you right now, Keyword Inspector and the other thing is, Most Viewed. So once you kind of have all of these channels, right? So let's say you found some channels that are getting a decent amount of views for their videos, and there are smaller channels in their niche. So again, what I would do is I would go into Most Viewed. I will type in, let's say, let's stick with sleep music for now. I will filter by channel size, and I will get all of these results. And so what I do personally, I would just click on this video, and I would kind of explore the channel of this creator more in depth. So I would click on their channel, see whether they're sticking to music videos only, or if there's some kind of a multi-content channel. But let's assume this was a channel that you think like, all right, they're doing similar stuff as I do, and I should probably track them. I want to keep an eye on them. And of course, the easiest way to do this would be to just subscribe to them. But the thing is, subscribing to channels won't necessarily reveal how successful the channel is, right? So sure, you could kind of think and outside the box here and say, all right, well, if this video is getting so and so many views, last time they were getting that many views, so I'm guessing this is a good video for them, right? But you don't have to guess. All you have to do is click on this widget here. Add this channel as a competitor. I already added them before, right? So in this case, I'm gonna remove them for now. And so basically, once you've added this channel and many other channels as a competitor, you will have this competitors window, which you can access again from this menu here. You can click on competitors. I'm gonna refresh my page. And once you have this competitors window filled with a bunch of channels, you can basically start learning what's going on in your niche, right? You can basically start seeing what titles your competition is using, what thumbnails your competition is using, what video ideas they're actually pushing. Because let's say you are in the affiliate marketing niche or make money online niche, and you see that all of a sudden everyone is talking about market crash, right? Or everyone is talking about real estate, or everyone is talking about, I don't know, index funds, right? Well, guess what? It's probably a good idea for you, if you're also in the make money online niche, to talk about those things as well, because it apparently is probably a trend in your niche. And so these videos that I'm seeing right now from my competitors in this tab, they are being sorted by VPH. Again, this is a statistic which is not provided by YouTube. Now, VPH basically tells me the higher the VPH, the more sure I am that this video is actually being clicked by a lot of people. Now, I don't want to go too in depth into this whole YouTube algorithm type of stuff. I think that would be probably a little bit too advanced for this webinar. And again, I'm here to talk about the tool specifically, not about the YouTube algorithm in particular. But I can tell you, the higher the VPH, the higher the click-through rate for this video. So when I see that this video is getting 8,000 views every hour, I can be pretty sure that people are clicking on this. And they're clicking on this because maybe the thumbnail is super appealing to them. Maybe the title is super appealing to them, right? I mean, real estate is about to drop again. Well, guess what? Probably people are clicking on this because they're curious, right? They want to know what's up. Like, should I maybe like sell my real estate if it's dropping? So yeah, just by studying your competition using this tool, you can kind of figure out like what thumbnail should I use? Like what colors should I use in my thumbnail? So this guy is using red. He's showing his face. He's showing some kind of icon. He has barely any text. Here's another video of his. Again, he's showing himself, something in the background, and just one big number, right? So just by studying your competitors and seeing how they design thumbnails, how they write their titles, and of course, feel free to click on those videos and watch them and see like what's the video about, right? If this is a good video idea, then you can kind of imitate or get inspired by the video idea and get something similar. So just to show you that this actually works, you know, that this is just not false promises, but you actually can get, you can get 1 million views from one good idea, just found from your competitors. Here's how you can do it. So let me sort this stuff by this month. And let me sort maybe by views, right? So basically, I have a bunch of channels here. Some of these channels are on how to make money. Other channels teach you how to go on YouTube. And so I had this channel as well. I stumbled upon this channel randomly. Now this guy, basically, if I click on his video and I click on his channel, he wasn't active for 4 years, right? He wasn't doing anything on YouTube. He basically had a dead channel. So if I click here and see how his YouTube story unfolded, I can see that basically he had one video that he uploaded 4 years ago that gotten, well, 494 views. Not very impressive. And then 1 week ago, he uploads a video on a very popular trending topic. And guess what? He's getting 1 million views on just one video, just like that. Like that's how easy it can be to get views on YouTube if you have the proper tools, right? Like literally all you need to do is find a trending topic using Keyword Inspector, using most viewed. And if you can't do that with those tools, well, guess what? At least your competitors will tell you what's trending right now. So for example, I had this competitor here, this one. This is a creator who's actually focusing on YouTube education. So this person teaches people how to grow, how to get subscribers, how to get views. And just because I'm tracking her, all of a sudden, like she's doing this video out of nowhere, how to customize your iPhone with iOS 14. And as you can see, she's getting 290,000 views in 1 week. All of the videos before are getting 5,000, 4,000, 30,000, 13,000 views. So nothing impressive. And all of a sudden she's getting 290,000. Well, guess what? For me, this was an instant signal. All right, let's get to work, right? Let's make a video on iOS. So yeah, this is how competitors can help you find trending topics. And if you don't want to track this window, let's say manually or visit it regularly, what you can do is you can set up a trend alert. This is another tool we have. So again, you can access it through this menu. Pretty much all of the tools I'm going to showcase today are accessible through this menu here. So trend alerts is the next one. So just click on create your first alert. And here are a couple of things you can do. For example, you can select all of your competitors manually, right? Just select them. And then you could tell the tool, send me an email, for example, each week, whenever one of my competitors has a video that maybe surpasses 500 views per hour or 1,000 views per hour. And they will tell you like, all right, here's a video that surpassed it for this week, right? If you want it to be smaller, you know, you can do, et cetera, et cetera. Or alternatively, if you don't want to track your competitors, what you can do is you can actually track keywords. Now, I wish there was like a button select all and unselect all, but let's stick to the point here. So you could type in, for example, I don't know, iPhone, or Apple, right? You can type in a bunch of keywords here, right? And what this tool will do it, each week you will get like an email with iPhone, you know, and Apple related news. And from those news, you can kind of get an idea, all right, if some content is really blowing up and people are getting 10,000 views per hour, then guess what? I should probably make a video on an iPhone or Apple, or maybe something related to my niche. If it's affiliate marketing, maybe ClickBank is going through the roof, or Amazon affiliate program changed something and everyone is talking about it. Well, guess what? Add a couple of keywords here like ClickBank, Amazon affiliate program, etc., etc. And as soon as those topics start blowing up, you never know when, but when they do, you will be informed, right? So, and you will get an email. So this is the whole point of using trend alerts. So I think that these 4 tools, Keyword Inspector, Most Viewed, Competitors, and Trend Alerts can help you tremendously to come up with great ideas that will literally produce results, let's say like we just saw, within a week. It's possible. You just have to dig deep. You have to be like this, you know, this gold digger who's just constantly looking for opportunities. It doesn't matter whether it's a niche, a whole niche full of opportunities. Like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, drop shipping was a huge opportunity. Like everyone who was doing drop shipping videos was like just making, getting views and growing their channel super fast because drop shipping was so hot, right? Today, you know, drop shipping died down a little bit, but new niches emerging, new niches are emerging. And if you can find those niches, well, guess what? You are going to be a winner, right? So that's the whole point of having a tool like vidIQ, because without vidIQ, how am I supposed to find out that, let's say, iOS 14 is trending? Like, unless I'm lucky, I won't be able to find it, or I will have to scour a bunch of tech blogs, you know, and news, etc., to kind of get an idea. All right, Apple had an announcement. Let's check YouTube manually if something is trending, right? So yeah, that's kind of the whole point of having vidIQ. And one more tool before I jump into something else is channel audit. Now, channel audit is more interesting to people who already have a more or less established channel. If you click on a channel audit, basically you will get a summary of your channel's performance. You will see, is my channel growing? Am I stagnating? Am I getting subscribers? But that's just basic stuff. That's not so exciting. What's exciting is channel audit will actually show you which videos are bringing in the most subscribers, which videos are bringing in the most views, which videos have the best algorithm metrics, like for example, watch time and retention. If you are just a little bit familiar with the YouTube algorithm, you will know that watch time and audience retention is, you know, the 2 most important metrics on the YouTube platform. What this tool will also show you, again, some of your competitors here and some of their best performing videos. But another thing that I love from this tool is that it will show you where you are getting some of your views, like what are the videos that are sending views your way, right? Because again, you're getting views from YouTube, not just from search. You're getting views from all kinds of random videos, random channels, because your video can appear in the up next section on the right side. So when you watch a video like this, you have a bunch of videos here on the right, and this is a huge source of traffic for people, right? So basically this tool can show you like where are you getting your views. And so just by checking out these videos, first of all, you can add all of these channels to your competitors if you feel like they are relevant to your niche, or you can actually spy on them, you know, check out like what else they're doing, and maybe you can do something else, because the connection between their channel and your channel already exists. All you have to do is create even more connections to their content, right? So they can send even more traffic your way. So this is how you can find kind of interesting things with channel audit. You can see like what are the top search terms that your channel is being found for. You can also see what content isn't working for you. Like, so maybe you released a couple of videos and you're actually losing subscribers. Maybe the retention isn't actually all that great. So maybe like you should rethink your strategy. Maybe you should stop doing this type of content, or maybe learn from your mistakes and find out like, what did I do wrong? So yeah, just channel audit in a nutshell. Now, all of these tools are great, but I think one of my favorite tools in the whole suite is the keyword engine tool. Now, keyword engine is not accessible through this window. To access the keyword engine tool, you actually have to go into a YouTube video that you have uploaded. So I actually have prepared here a couple of. Yeah, so basically, let's say you have a video uploaded to your channel. It's unpublished, unlisted. So now you have to optimize it. And so what you will see is you will have this, this thing here, boost this video. You will click on it, and the channel, the keyword engine will be available for your channel. So the beauty of the keyword engine is that a tool like Keyword Inspector, you can access it from here as well, only allows you to type in one keyword. So sleep music, meditation music, you can't do sleep music, comma, you know, music for deep sleep. Like that just doesn't work, right? It's going to produce like garbage. I mean, like it doesn't even recognize that this is a keyword, right? So, but the keyword engine is much smarter. So for example, it basically tells me add some text to get recommendations. So what I will do is I will type in something like, you know, let's start with something else, not just sleep music. Let's type in affiliate marketing. So this will be my first keyword. And then the engine will make a bunch of keyword recommendations here. So you can kind of scroll through those recommendations. Yellow circles will mean that these keywords are particularly interesting for your channel size because it will be easy for you to compete. So for example, affiliate marketing free traffic seems like a popular topic. So you can add it to your list. Now you have 2 keywords. Now you can refresh this list again. And now the recommendations will be based on these 2 keywords, not just 1, but 2. And now you're getting even more suggestions that are really good, like best traffic source for affiliate marketing. All right, I'm going to add this. Free traffic sources. Gotcha. Right. Best free traffic sources. Okay, it's pretty much the same. Free traffic. I mean, a lot of things are repeating, but then also affiliate marketing one-on-one. Maybe I should like make a video about affiliate marketing one-on-one. So, and you can refresh this and add keywords until you're basically tired or until you have filled the 500 characters here. So why is this important? Like, why is using keywords in tags? And also, of course, you have to use all of these keywords in the description. Using your keywords in the description is not a good idea if you just do keyword, comma, keyword, comma, keyword. Like keyword spamming is not a good way to optimize your video on YouTube. What you have to do is you kind of have to write a mini blog post, right? So you kind of have to write, all right, guys, in this video, I will talk about yada yada 101 marketing. Like this is a video about affiliate marketing one-on-one where I will talk about the best traffic sources for affiliate marketing that you can get for free, right? So this is a full sentence that incorporates a bunch of these keywords here. So this is how you should supposed to optimize the video, because a lot of times when I speak to small and new content creators, they think that, all right, I'm going to use this powerful boost engine to get all of these keywords, and then I'm going to start ranking or I'm going to start get traffic. No, that's not how it works. You have to use your keywords in the text. You have to optimize your description for keywords using real sentences and writing like small paragraphs or long paragraphs. It's up to you. And then of course you have to use a couple of keywords in the title itself. Now, why is Boost so important? Boost actually pulls all of these keywords from trending videos, right? Boost is not just recognizing that there is a affiliate marketing niche out there. It actually recognizes that right now, there are quite a few, let's say, videos on YouTube that are trending for the search term, or not for the search term, but for the keyword affiliate marketing free traffic sources, right? And so basically, if you can include those keywords in your video as well, what can happen if your video is well produced is your video will start getting a little bit of traffic from those trending videos from other people, right? Similar, like we saw it in the channel audit tool, where we saw that here are like, well, let's see, here are like 10 videos that are sending traffic my way to my channel, right? So if you want to augment this effect, if you want to emphasize this effect, all you have to do pretty much is use the keyword engine to find keywords from trending videos, optimize the video for those keywords. Hopefully, ideally, you will also include some of these keywords in your video transcript, like in your video script. You will actually say those keywords with your real, like with your words in your script. And if you can achieve that, well, guess what? Traffic from suggested, traffic from browse is pretty much free to have. Now, again, a lot of people are doing this, so the competition is still high. Like, it's not that I'm revealing some big secret here. Everyone who's kind of like has talked to me or attended one of my sessions kind of knows that this is the way to do it, right? It's just that a lot of people are trying to use these techniques without actually knowing how these tools work, and so they're not getting the results. Because again, I don't want to repeat myself, but a lot of people just use this keyword engine to get a bunch of tags, and that's pretty much where the keyword optimization thing ends for them, right? But if you optimize the video in a smart way, then the results will be much more promising. Now, what I also like about this page is that it allows you to compare your thumbnails, right? Because again, getting your videos optimized for keywords is awesome. It's important. Making a great video is also great. But you also actually have to make people click your video, right? So your thumbnail has to be at least somewhat appealing to people. And so let's say if you are in the affiliate marketing niche, and let's assume this video was on on something like this. For some reason, let me try. Yeah, there is no title, maybe because of this. Yeah, so this little tool here, previewing search results, will actually let me preview how my thumbnail looks compared to other people. So now again, this is not so, impactful. I mean, sure, I can just check search results manually and see how my thumbnail looks compared to others. But what I like about this tool is that it actually can show you how your thumbnail looks on smartphone and tablet, right? So you can click here and see how it looks on tablets. You can click here to see how it looks on smartphones. And if you kind of start looking at these thumbnails here, like this thumbnail, it's not even a good thumbnail, right? I can barely read the text, to be honest. Like I actually have to zoom in. So if I have to zoom in on my desktop screen, now imagine like how people feel on their smartphone devices. So this is a great way to just quickly recognize, like, am I supposed to just do the same thing as this guy is doing? Or maybe I should actually make a much bigger text like this other guy I showed you from the competitors. Like this guy, right? No text at all. Or just 2 words, I'm out, right? I mean, the reason why he's doing his thumbnails this way is because he knows like people are browsing on mobile, like people are not gonna read a bunch of text. So all he's trying to do is 10 million, great, I can see this even on a smartphone. I'm out, I can read this even on a smartphone. Unfortunately, I cannot, well, at least not very well, read what this video is about. I can see one big number, but in terms of text, like it's way too small for a smartphone device. So this is why this tool is crucial. Like it's a small tool, and you might overlook it, and you feel like it's not that important. But guess what? If your video thumbnail is not appealing enough, people are just not going to click. And it doesn't matter how good your video idea was or how well the video is produced. If people are not clicking in the first place, well, guess what? You're not going to get any clicks at all, or any views. So this is kind of like the whole point. And then another tool that I would also recommend using religiously is this best time to post or best time to publish. Basically, this tool tells you on any day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., when are your people online? Like when are your subscribers online? Of course, in the beginning, when you're just growing, you won't have any subscribers, but hopefully using some of these tools and techniques and research techniques, you will quickly gain some audience. And once you start gaining audience, you will kind of say, all right, most of my people is being online, like most of my audience is online between 3 and 5 p.m. So guess what? I should probably upload my video around 3 to 5 p.m. just to take advantage of those people because I know they are online. Again, this is kind of important. So yeah, this is pretty much how I would go into the tool. One last thing that I want to cover is all these analytics that we get from vidIQ. So let's maybe go here, click on this video to pick something. So vidIQ gives you quite a bit of analytics. Like it's a lot, to be honest. So I'm gonna cover this quickly, but step by step, so you're not overwhelmed with all of this analytics data. Some of these things are more useful than others. So I'll try to cover the most important. So first of all, you get the overview, you get the vidIQ score, not that important. You get the velocity, important. You want to know whether this video is still getting views or whether this is a dead video that basically got 290,000 views in the first week and now nobody is watching it, right? So velocity is important, duration, all right. Next, social. Now, social can be very important, especially for certain niches, because here you can basically see, all right, was this video promoted on Facebook? In this case, it wasn't. Was the video promoted on Reddit? Sometimes people are getting a lot of traction from Reddit. So by clicking on here, you can basically find subreddits that can generate traffic for your video. Great source. All right, you can also see that this creator has actually an Instagram account. Maybe not that relevant. Next thing, SEO score. I would say that, it's kind of nice if you optimize your video using keywords to get the score high into the 50s for the actionable tips. But, I wouldn't obsess about it because I've seen plenty of creators who are kind of like, half-heartedly using tags. And if you're not using tags, like again, let's not confuse tags with keywords. Keywords are ultra important, and using the keyword engine from here to come up with keywords is important. But tags on YouTube as a platform are losing importance more and more. So this is why I would say that this score, I would not obsess about it. If it's not in the 50s, that's fine. you can see whether this channel is actually getting backlinks from other sources. Now, unfortunately, YouTube is blocking, basically it is blocking everyone who wants to see which sites are actually linking to this video. But you just can see like, all right, this video is getting 22 backlinks. If this was my video, I could actually get a whole overview like of all the backlinks. So at least you can get a chance to see all the backlinks for your videos, but you can't see those for competitor videos, right? But that's like a YouTube thing, like YouTube just blocks it. So there is no way to find out. And then I think that one of the things that I really like is this thing here. So first of all, you have to activate it by clicking this video away. So typically, when you click on a video, what you will be interested in is this like an average video for this channel, or is this a super well performing video? So in this case, I can see that this channel's average is the pinkish line, and the average for this channel is between 6,000 and 8,000 views. And I can see that this video is basically going through the roof for them. Like this is one of their best performing videos. So for me, this is an indicator again. I should probably make a video like this. Maybe I should even watch this video and try to study like how are they presenting the video? Because for this creator, sure, this one topic was a big winner. But for this other guy, for this one, he has a lot of videos that are performing really well. And so the question is, like, which videos of his should I actually study, right? Should I focus on this one from 2 days ago, or should I focus on something like, is this an average video for him, or is this an exceptional video, right? So by utilizing this this graph here, I can kind of see, all right, this is a, well, let me see, because obviously I don't know. Right, so it's a pretty fresh video. So right now it's only 1 day. It's kind of performing on average. It's an average performance for him. But if I pick something else from his channel, let's pick something else that's slightly older, maybe like a week old, like this one, for example. Let's see if this video is right. Let's see if this video is a good one. Right, so here we see pinkish line is the average, but this video in particular is performing really, really well for this channel. So again, what is the lesson here? Like, how can I use this to my advantage? First of all, let's check the title, right? Can I like copy the title structure? Can I also include like a celebrity name in my title to get some more views, to get some more traction, right? What was the thumbnail for this thing, right? If I can find it in my competitors, or I should study the thumbnail. Maybe I should do something similar, something simple but eye-catchy. And then of course, I would always recommend watching this video and trying to figure out like, what's the format here? Like, what are they talking about, and how is this whole thing scripted? Like, is it just two people talking to each other, or are they like maybe reviewing something, right? Maybe real estate, or like here, for example, right? So they're clearly reviewing something. Like this looks to me like a Monopoly card. So yeah, maybe this is like an interesting format I could copy and review real estate on my channel as well, talking to someone else, etc. So to me, this is a pretty interesting thing. And then you have the optimization checklist. I wouldn't really obsess about it too much. I mean, you can, if you're like a completionist, you can try to get everything checked, but that's not necessary to be successful. And then some channel statistics, also just some analytics, video tags. Now the video tags, here's the thing. Sometimes if you're just too lazy to use a keyword engine to come up with a text on your own, you can basically copy these tags from here. You can click on this button, copy these tags, paste it into your video, and if your video is just as good as this one in terms of content, well, guess what? Maybe your video will appear alongside this video here, just because your video shares the same keywords as this video. Of course, just copying tags will not be enough. You will also have to optimize the description. Like this creator, like this description is relatively short, but I can tell you for sure that when this guy was just starting out, right, he was doing a bunch of stuff about real estate like 2 years ago. When he was just starting out, he was optimizing his descriptions like crazy, because description is where you can put a lot of keywords and basically build a lot of connections to other videos. So here, for example, if I check the length of his description, I can see that it's quite impressive. Like right now, he doesn't have to do this because he has 2.4 million subscribers. But 2 years ago, when he was just a small creator, this is how long his description was. And of course, like the reason why he's doing this long description is because he wants to put as many keywords into this description as possible, right? So let's say if you want to copy keywords from someone else's video, copying tags won't be enough. Copy the tags, but also paste those tags in your description and write sentences around those tags. Include some of those, well, I'm kind of using tags and keywords as a synonym here, but they're not. So keywords, basically, let's stick to the proper term, keywords. Use keywords in the text section, in the description, sprinkle them in the title. And yeah, if you do this right, guess what? You might get a chance to get some traffic funneled from this video into your video. All right, so this is how you can get basically traffic to trickle down to your content. And then we have topics. There's some algorithm stuff, no topics for this video, some channel tags, also not so important. Now, another interesting thing is this one, historical. So it basically shows you how a video is performing over its lifetime. And there are videos that are kind of stagnating, like this one. So it started growing, but now it's stagnating. So my guess would be that within a month, this video will be kind of dead, right? Maybe within 2 months, like nobody will watch this. But there are some topics on YouTube that are evergreen. This basically means that you can make a video on YouTube and it's going to bring in views to your channel for pretty much forever, unless YouTube changes something fundamentally. So just to give you an example of such a topic. So here's a video on how to make a playlist on YouTube. Let me see. How to make, right, this is the one I'm searching for. So if I take a look at the views history for this video, let me refresh. We can pretty much see that when this video was released, it got 6 views. So not very impressive, but somehow today this video has 174,000, right? So this is an indicator for you that this video is about an evergreen content that is relevant today, that is relevant within a week, within a month, within a year, probably within 2 years or 3 years, depending on whether YouTube, changes the whole playlist system and makes this topic obsolete. But for now, this is an evergreen content that will always generate traffic. So let's say if you start studying your competition, or for example, let's say for a second, this was your competitor, right? What you could do is you could go into their channel, you could click on trending. Now, this is more of an advanced topic here, but you could click on trending, see what videos are trending for them right now. And of course, some of these videos will be super recent, so they are not a very good benchmark. But then some videos will be like 2 months old. So this video, for example, how to get 100 subscribers every day on YouTube, grow on YouTube fast in 2020. Since this video is still getting views 2 months later, probably this is an evergreen topic. And of course, just from the title, I can tell that getting 100 subscribers on YouTube will be almost always a relevant topic. So, but looking at this graph, I'm pretty sure that the trajectory of the views will be kind of, again, kind of linear. It was exponential, now it's linear, but it's definitely not like this. Like if it would be like this would be an indicator that yes, this was a popular video once ago, like a while ago, but now it's dead. But if I'm seeing something like this, or at least something linear, then it means that this is an evergreen content. And hey, guess what? If I'm in this niche, if I'm a YouTube educator, I should probably make a video about this as well. Why not, right? If she's getting views, why can I get the views, right? And again, same thing. If I can get some of the keywords she's using from here and implement them into my video, then I'm creating a connection to this video in terms of algorithm. And then guess what? If my video is well produced, I'm always trying to emphasize this. You can copy tags, you can optimize your video, but if your video is badly produced, nothing's gonna help. So you still have to make a quality video. But if it's quality, guess what? Your video will appear here and get some traffic. Not just from this video, but probably from many other videos that are targeting, the 100 subscribers on YouTube subject. So yeah, and another thing here, we have Twitter. This video was not retweeted, but here's a quick story. I mean, the whole reason why I'm presenting this webinar and not someone else. I mean, you can. I mean, obviously, I'm not a American-based customer success manager, But nevertheless, you know, I'm here making this webinar for an American company. Like, what's the reason? Why am I making this webinar? Well, I was myself a YouTuber almost a decade ago. I mean, I have almost 10 years of experience on YouTube. I grew a channel to 2.7 million subscribers, right? The channel was then sold to a very big a brand. I don't want to reveal too many details here, but the point is, back then when I was just experimenting, it was around 2011. I was just a small guy, you know, just trying to grow like everyone else. My video got retweeted by a big Twitter channel, like by a big Twitter account, and my video just skyrocketed. It just literally got, I think, 20,000 views within a couple of hours. Like, that's the power of retweets. And if you can then build a connection, build a relationship to this person, or even if you can just leverage social media for people to retweet you or maybe tag you somewhere, right? Like, building social connections can literally mean so much traffic for your videos. So yeah, just seeing who's tweeting your videos, retweeting your videos, you know, reach out to those people, establish a connection. Maybe they have a podcast, maybe they are a creator of themselves, maybe they have a blog, something. And if you can create some kind of synergy between your channel and their channel, well, only good things can come out of it, right? So this is why this Twitter tab is, I mean, it can be impactful. For this creator, it's not. For this video, nobody's retweeting this one, but I've seen plenty of videos that are getting, you know, hundreds of retweets. And then this one, last window, is also quite interesting. It's a pretty good option to basically find your competitors quickly. So all of these videos are related on the subject how to, you know, get subscribers, boost your YouTube channel, you know, grow gaming channel. So pretty much every single of these videos, like, or every single channel of these could be added to my competitors, right? If I'm lazy. So again, I think vidIQ is for those people who don't want to dig too deep into this whole thing, how to grow, you know, how to research. Like, you want things to happen fast, ideally within a week, maybe within a month, right? If you do things correctly. And so this is just a quick shortcut to find a bunch of competitors from your niche. Just, you have a video, it's doing reasonably well, click on this arrow, find all the related videos to your video that are currently trending, add them to your competitors, and start basically, you know, let's use the term here. I mean, it's the truth. Let's start spying on them, right? Spy on them a little bit, get inspired by the content. I call it sometimes passive collaboration. We are not collabing actively. We don't know each other, but he's doing this topic, you know, gaming channel from 0 subscribers. Guess what? Maybe my next video will also be about a gaming channel from 0 subscribers. Why not? Or maybe it's going to be like a cooking channel from 0 subscribers. I don't have to like copy everything word for word. I can just get inspired. So this is what I call passive collaboration, right? So again, clicking on add competitor, I'm going to add him. And from now on, he's on my watch list, so to speak, right? So yeah, this is pretty much a brief overview of the tool. We've covered quite a bit, I think. We've talked about, you know, keyword inspector, most viewed, trend alerts, channel audit, et cetera, competitors. We talked about the boost engine, about optimizing your video for keywords, not just in tags, but also in the description, title, making good thumbnails, right? So that they can be seen on smartphone devices. And we walked through some of these analytics here. So I think this would be a good finish.